Hello, everybody. Ryan, Jen, and James here with another first playthrough and first impressions of a new game that came through on Kickstarter for one of these folks. It was James. It was him. That guy.
I got it last
Blame him for
week,
this.
Thursday,
Got it last
something
week?
like that. Yeah,
All right.
so this is like hot off the press.
Hot. We are playing Age of Civilization. It looks like it's a very small, card-driven, possibly civilization builder that is supposed to take between, I guess, 20 and 40 minutes or something like that.
Yep, the estimated time is 30 minutes.
Okay,
Straight 30
cool.
minutes.
That is exactly between 20 and 40 minutes. So we're going to go down to the table, and James is going to explain to us how this game works, and I'm going to pass that torch over to you, sir.
Okay, so the point of the game is you're kind of building up a civilization. You have a technology sheet that will basically give you additional bonuses. You'll be taking civilizations throughout the game, a maximum of 3
Civilization
throughout the entire game.
Okay.
And you will be basically almost like a worker placement, but not quite. You'll be placing workers on spaces to do that action.
Cool.
However, unlike a worker placement, a single person will take their entire turn. Then the next person will go. So I could take like all these 3, and then at the end of my turn I pick them up, and then it's Jen's turn. So you're not blocking anyone.
Okay, that's an interesting thing.
So let's start at the beginning.
So I'm guessing the goal of the game is to get most points because I see a
It
score
is
tracker
straight
up
victory
here.
points.
Okay.
There's 1 or 2 things that have end game scoring, but it is straight victory points.
Okay.
So the first thing you do on your turn is you may rise, or you may annex a civilization, or you may skip that step. The first turn of the game, you must rise a civilization. So, basically, when you rise a civilization, you take the civilization in front of you, and this is your civilization. You are the Huns. You basically, if there were coins on the card, you take the coins.
Just for sake of things.
Yes.
Jink. That's what the Huns look like.
You put a coin on the cards you don't get.
Yes. So,
okay.
the first thing you do is
with
if
anybody?
I think
I'm
maybe
like, I don't
2
know
or
if
3.
I think 2.
I'm like, I don't know if I can.
It might be 1 for the number of
get
players.
a civilization if.
But if there's money on the cards, you pick them up.
Got it.
Because we will be placing money on them.
Okay. Cool.
Then you discard any number of workers you have. So you just basically put them all back and then pick up the number of workers shown on the left side of the civilization. So you could be down to 1 worker and you would basically go up to 3, or you could be at 4 workers and then you took this and you must now go down to 2.
Got it.
So that kind of determines what you have. Then you will place a coin on the remainder and flip a new one out. So
But not
if you
your
don't
coin.
play it, it comes with the supply. So it's kind of like a Puerto Rico thing or something like that. Where it's just like,
I
Okay.
could play
Sorry.
that game with you.
That was a yawn. That wasn't a disdain for Puerto Rico.
Yes, it was.
it was. He's a monster.
You're a monster.
So that's Rise of Civilization. If I already have a civilization and I wanted to rise another one, I basically take it and put it on top. So the top part of the card is the main ability, and the bottom part of the card is the legacy ability.
Got it.
The current civilization, the one that's showing is the one that you are. You get both the main ability and the legacy ability. When you cover something, you only get the legacy ability.
Makes sense.
So rising is basically just putting one on top, that you'll get the number here, you'll get the new ability, and you'll still have access to the old abilities.
Okay.
But now I have 3 civilizations. I can no longer rise or annex a civilization. I am stuck with this for the rest of the game.
Got it. Okay.
So, an alternative to rising is maybe you really like this ability. Well, you can annex a civilization by picking up a civilization, sliding it underneath, and then just gaining +1 worker.
Esto.
Ese, esto.
Esto.
Ese.
Ese.
So again, you can only have a total of 3 civilizations. It doesn't matter if you rose to get there or annexed to get there. When you have 3, that's it. There are things that will force you to get rid of workers, which is maybe why the first 3 turns shouldn't just be getting civilizations. So then, once you've done that part of your turn, you will go to the take actions turn. You could skip this and rest. If you rest, you'll get +1 worker and 2 coins. By the way, this is 1 coin, this is 3 coins.
1 coin. 3 coins are the gold ones.
So,
that makes sense.
what?
Because
What are
that
the
makes sense.
cubes?
They are for your technologies.
Oh, that makes
Get
sense. Okay.
So, on your turn, you can only ever have a maximum of 4 workers. So, even if you were to rest and you already had 4, whatever, too bad. So, on your turn, you place workers in spaces. This is a space you can place it in. If you place it in this space, you must pay $4. You could place a worker here and $4 to do the top part. You could place a second worker there and another $4. You could place a worker here, do 7. These you must place 2 workers. Here you must place 2 workers and pay 2 coins. However, what I didn't explain yet is that the only available actions to you right now are these 6.
Cool.
So, every turn, this will basically slide 1 over, and now these 6 are the actions you can take.
Okay.
And then these 6, and so on. There will be a total of 6 turns. Once it gets to the end, it'll be the last turn, and then that'll be it.
Seems legit.
So, what are some of these actions here? This allows you to gain coins and give other players 1 coin.
That's
So this symbol is coins.
Yep.
This symbol is victory points.
So, for reference, trade will get you 2 coins, and everybody else will get 1 coin when you place 1 worker there. Fish will get you 1 coin when you place a worker there. Culture, at the cost of $4, when you place a worker there, you'll get 2 victory points.
Yes.
Cool. Plague.
Does nothing.
Plague does nothing. Enjoy it. But don't, because it's a plague and probably kills you.
Oh, I can't wait to play Plague Inc.
You have Plague Inc.?
Yes, I have it.
What?
Okay.
Kickstarter.
So these...
So the idea,
expansion.
so you play Plague Inc. and then you play Pandemic immediately following that, right? That's the
Just
meta.
Let the world burn. But yes. Oh, that'd be fun. Like a storytelling thing. That'd be cool.
Anyway, sorry, we're playing this now.
So, again, when you see a line, you still do both things. It's not like you're
Got
choosing.
it. It's not a this or that.
Yeah, so this is gain a wonder.
Okay,
These are not replaced with the game. They are just always there.
that's
when
what
you,
we got.
Yeah, when you take one, it's yours, and that's it.
Okay.
Gain a blue diamond. That
you
is
seen
to
my
gain a
blue?
technology.
Oh, okay.
So, let's talk about technologies.
Let's do that. I'll hold this here. You explain.
All right. When you gain a technology, you must put the first one in one of the 3 bottom spots.
Cool.
That gives you that ability. So, for instance, if you have writing, every time you take the culture action, you get +1 green or +1 victory point.
Rating.
So, for instance, the normal culture is get 2 victory points. This will get you 3 if you have that one.
Okay.
So, when you see the word
You gotta have a
in
butt
black,
ton of money to do culture a lot, though.
yes, you will need a lot of money for that.
Huh.
I don't think you're going to be doing it a lot.
Probably not.
But, for instance, so the next time you get a blue, let's say you took writing,
Sure.
you could still put it in the bottom spot, or you could follow the arrow and then build up into education.
Okay.
So education is every turn end, you may do culture.
Oh.
So that symbol means
And it
you
doesn't
don't...
cost a worker.
Correct.
Got it.
So it's everything that's turn end is your turn.
There you go.
So it's not like the end of the round. It's just when you're done with everything, do culture. You still have to spend the 4 coins. Mm-hmm. But it gives you the ability to not have to waste a worker there.
Okay.
Now, the next time you build a blue, you can go into the bottom, sailing and mining.
Right.
But you can now also go to science
Science!
or engineering because you see
engineering.
there are arrows following education to 2 different locations.
Gotcha.
So you could kind of build your own civilization out that way. Science is when you gain this, you gain a victory point per future round. So you just basically count the numbers ahead of you. There would be 5. This turn, for instance, you gain 5 victory points. If it helps, our game ended around 20 points, I think. It was like maybe 18, 6, 17, something like that. So
Those are rookie numbers.
yes, but I don't
just
think you're going to
saying.
get a whole lot of points.
I'm going to get 27 points this game.
Okay.
Okay, we will see. Basically, everything else, mathematics here is research. Costs you 1 less to do. So
Research is one of the
so it
things that
costs
you
you
do
3.
always. Okay. Well, that's
Sailing is whenever you do fish or trade, you get +1 coin.
cool.
And then these symbols here
Those cards are going to be out of the way real quick.
immediately. However, I should point out that some civilizations have
You
that
do
action
Okay.
on there.
Interesting.
So if this is your main action, you can put a person on there even if culture is not available.
Got it.
This person, you can put 2 there to do build, even if,
Building's not there.
and if it's underneath because it's a legacy ability.
Right. Okay.
So there are cards that will do that. So again, for the right side basically is your armies. It basically tells you your strength. So we'll get to that in a second. But any questions on the actual actions themselves?
No, but I'm interested in war
Okay.
and what shields mean.
Well, so after you do your actions, you do the resolve your workers step. You pick up all of your workers on white spaces, and you discard all your workers on red spaces.
Got it.
So if you start with just 2 people on a turn, and you go like this, you will only have 1 on your next turn because this will go back to the stockpile.
Well, you got to use my color to demonstrate that.
I also want to point out, because I watched a video of this game beforehand, and it was obviously like the prototype copy. This is another example of a game where slaves became a problem, and instead of the word enslave, they chose exploit.
I see. So, you resolve your workers, you pick up the white, get rid of the red, and then you do any end of turn stuff on your turn.
Got it.
Then the next person goes clockwise, so Jen would, if I was first, Jen would go, and then you would go.
Cool.
And you would do everything. You would do this, the actions, resolving, and passing.
Cool.
At the end of each round, we will pass starting player counterclockwise, so the person who went last will go first. And then we move this permanent action card 1 space over. If the upper left of the new card shows a sword, there is a war event. If the upper left is basically the plague, you resolve a plague event. So, plague event is simple. Everyone sacrifices a worker.
That sounds simple.
Oh.
War is also very simple. The person with the least amount of power loses a worker.
Oh.
And I should say the players with the least amount of power. So if
Oh.
multiple people have the same amount and it's the least, both of them lose.
Oh, okay. That's high. Okay.
Oh. That's war?
That's war.
So
So if we all had 3 power when we get to here, we all lose a worker because we all were weakest.
Oh, that's not fun.
So, all right, end of the game comes around. Basically, once the last action card becomes available, that will be the last turn. At the end of that turn, everyone will still activate the end of turn stuff, but then we just count up victory points. We just look at our victory points, see if there's any end game stuff. These wonders are out here that we didn't talk about, but game end, you get a victory point for every 3 power you have. Every time you fish, you get a victory point. If you have engineering at the end of the game, you get +2 victory points. Every turn end, if you have 5 or more coins, you get a victory point. So that's just a reason to hoard coins. And when you gain this, if you have 4 workers, you get +2 victory points.
Sorry. You need to go over the Great Lighthouse again? What? Oh, if you build that every time you take the fish action, you get
a victory point, yes. And the only way to get wonders is this action.
Got it.
So 7 coins and throw away worker.
Got it.
You will get 3 victory points for just grabbing
So
one
what
of these.
you're saying is that Great Lighthouse ain't worth it.
No, not unless you have a fish on
Right.
something here.
Right.
Because then it could be worthwhile, especially if you have something that gives you +1
Okay.
coins when you fish.
I'm
Engine
interested.
building.
I'm digging this. I'm digging
Let's
this.
do it.
All right.
So we determined that I was first player before the game.
Yep.
Annoyingly.
I'm not
When has
sorry.
it ever worked out for you?
What?
Yep.
What? No, I really. What?
You being first player. When has it ever worked out for you?
Last game I won.
You weren't first player.
Yes, I was.
Shut up.
She was first
I was
player.
the last person to use a tool.
That's right. Okay.
That's a callback to our last video.
Snaps fingers in Z formation.
There you go.
All right. So I don't start with any workers yet. I must choose a civilization.
Pick that one. It's like the 3rd time that I cracked my neck tonight.
I'm gonna give yourself like whiplash, and I don't know how that happened.
You know what? I could use a day off from work.
I'm not a fan of any of these.
They're not a fan of you either.
Was there a way to wipe the cards? I don't think so.
Wipe them out. So, here's a question. So, again, with the main ability of this, does that mean that these actions are always available?
No,
No.
it's just when you do that action. So that's why it's just like, oh, hunt. Oh, it's up
But
here.
it's all the way over there.
And then it's like, okay, culture is around for a while,
Yeah.
so that's not a great thing to
Got
have
it.
that.
And this isn't an action to take. It's just you have a shield. Enjoy it.
Yes.
Okay.
So that is possibly what I am considering here, just for the shield. But we're not going to have a war for a while. So what I'm actually going to do is I'm going to rise Arabia.
Does that get
Well,
replaced?
first we fill up,
Oh right, you gotta put.
and then it gets replaced.
You don't
Correct.
place it. Oh, okay, and
So it's just rewarding second player
got
for,
you.
know.
Okay, so that's good. That's good.
So I take 3 workers because it's on the left side. And every turn end, I get a coin per 2 technologies I have. And when I do trade, I get +1 coin. So first thing I'm going to do is trade. I get 3 coins. And every other player gets 1 coin.
Yay!
Money.
Money. Our first memories.
Yep, it was literally the day that we met.
Yes, it
Oh,
was.
boy.
No, Machikora, I'll never play you again.
But we have to play
If
Machikoro
I can
Legacy.
help it. Nope.
But we have to. Someone needs to play with me.
If
I
you-
want to play.
If you get it
Yeah?
and you tie me down, I will play it with you.
All right. I will go here for research.
What if I
So
get
I
really
gain
nice
a victory
liquor?
point
Then I'll play.
and a blue, of
Which
which
a really nice scotch or something.
Yes.
What do you like? Scotch?
Bourbon
Bourbon.
or scotch, yeah.
sailing. And then I will take fish, so I get +1 fish because I took that, so 2 points
fish.
for me. Then I resolve my
Oh, fish with
workers.
no
They're
eyes.
all on white spaces, so I pick them up and bring them back.
Okay.
And then I do any end of turn stuff, which I do not have. Well, I do, but I don't have 2 technologies, so I don't gain a coin. And it's Jen's turn.
Woohoo! Alright, well, I'm going to take culture. 'Cause it's zone space, right?
Yes.
Cool.
So then these get a thing here.
I get all 4 of my peeps. Yo, peeps. What's up, peeps?
Then a new one's flipped over.
Oh,
What up,
right,
peeps?
true. And we got Iberia. When Iberia rises, gain a culture for free per 2 bonus coins.
I don't get it.
I don't either.
So when you rise is when you
these
put
are
it on
bonus
top.
coins.
For free per 2 bonus. Yes.
Okay, so kind of useless because it didn't come out like first.
Correct.
So useful later in the game.
Conquest. Yeah, especially when Conquest gets you 2 coins
Sure.
also. We didn't talk about the ones later down here, but you should have an idea of the symbology.
Yeah.
So if you have the most power, you get +2 victory points. And of course, if you have no technologies, you get a victory point for going to hunt. I don't know if
That
it's
takes
worth...
2 workers.
It takes 1 worker, you can do it twice.
Oh, okay.
I don't know if it's worth intentionally holding off on technologies until the last turn
That's
of the game.
silly.
That is a problem when you randomize it, I suppose. Is
Sure.
that you could end up in situations like that.
But then I guess, with randomizing it, you come up with different strategies,
Right.
and so
you
it's
can't just be
not-
like, I'm always going to do it this
Right.
way. And
So that's a bonus. That's a plus. Now you do things.
I did start doing things.
Do more things.
I'm going to do more things.
Come on.
You calm down. I'm
Do
gonna be nice and
Colombian
give
stuff.
everyone
I did
a
not start my
coin.
research.
Everyone gets a coin because I'm nice.
I
Oh,
like
thank you.
money.
Okay, now I'm gonna go on my own card. Culture. That's 3. No, wait. How do I build a technology?
Research.
I guess I could. Yeah. It's worth it. Alright, so I'm gonna go research, gain 8 points, and a technology.
8 points.
A point.
8 point. 1 point.
I'm gonna get writing, and now I will do culture, bloop, and spend 4 coins. 2, 3, 4, and I get 3 points because culture +1.
So you did what you did.
I went to research.
Yes.
So I got a point, and then I
Right.
got a technology.
Right.
So then with my technology, anytime I culture, I get an extra point.
So she did the culture action on her thing rather than just going here.
Got it.
So she could have just did this.
I
if
mean,
she
same
wanted
thing, but
Yeah.
But yeah, so either way, she gets 3 victory points for that.
Yes, and now I get all my peeps back. Come back, peeps. What up, peeps? And I am broke.
Right.
Theoretically, though,
She could
could've-
double up if she had the money to
Yeah.
do both cultures. And
yeah,
then gain
but she
6.
could also get farm and gotten 4 coins because farm by itself is 3, but because it's her active thing, it's an action, then she gets an extra 1.
Well, I couldn't because it was
Right,
too
but
far away.
she cannot go to farm yet.
She couldn't.
It has,
No, no, no.
It's just the 6.
But she has it on her civilization.
No, only if it has the worker spot. See how this has a spot for your worker? It has
Right.
the
Difference?
action.
Right, but I thought that was
When you do that action, you get the. When you do this action, you get the benefit.
interesting. Okay,
So the farm is not always available to her.
got it.
It's just when it is, she gets +1.
That's interesting.
So culture here, build is always available to this person.
I think I accidentally mistook fish for farm, so I don't think I should have this extra coin.
Then that would make sense.
Oops.
Wah, wah.
Wah, wah.
This didn't really affect my buying stuff. All right, I'm done.
All right, so play is coming after I take my turn. So it might be wise
The plague.
for me to take Siam because that's 4 workers, and then
You
I'd
still
be
have
down
3,
to,
I
and
think.
I'd still have 3, and I wouldn't have to worry about
Rising immediately. Or...
who's what's it's.
Water tastes just like Taco Bell.
I'm sorry, no, it doesn't.
Sponsored by. No.
That's become our ongoing.
Sponsored by Taco Bell.
Sponsored by blank,
But not really.
but
One day
not
Ta-
really.
One day Taco Bell will see and send us a delivery.
Oh
You're
my
right.
gosh, can you imagine? They send us to that Taco Bell hotel or whatever.
We'll stream there. We got this.
Oh my gosh,
You mean the taco?
Yeah. Ha. You got there. You're there.
I'm there. Like I tried.
Can you imagine? Like every Tuesday and Thursday, you just get Taco Bell delivered to this house. Taco Bell, Taco Bell, Taco
I
Bell.
would be as big as the house.
No, because you're very active by playing board games.
Mentally,
Mentally
Sure.
doesn't burn calories.
Are you sure?
I barely drive anymore. You think I walk very much?
Not with this cold.
I don't know what I want. I think it might be. You know what? The most that you can get is 2 points for this, so that's a silly thing. I think I'll go with the Huns because I will.
Okay.
Boop. Oops.
And a new one.
All right, and the new one is the Celts. If you have no culture, culture gives you 3 points.
Whoa.
If you have no technology.
Technology,
culture.
sorry. If you have no... You uncultured swine.
Well, I already have technology. Damn it.
Haha. That's
Damn.
neat. So I'm the Huns. So I get 3 workers, which is cool. And I have 7 money, which is cool. So I think researching is also a thing that I might do.
In which case, no one will take that last civilization.
Yeah, so I'll do that. So I place the workers and then I resolve them, right?
No, you resolve them immediately.
Oh, okay. So I'm going to get a point for that, and I'll pay the 4.
And a technology.
And I get one of these things, and I'm going to go for sailing.
Ayo, you gotta use some technology. I need you right in front of me. Ayo.
Uh-huh.
What?
You
And
want
then
some-
let's go ahead and get fish.
You don't wanna give us money?
No. No, I don't.
Did you take 2 for fishing?
2?
Because you
For
get
fishing?
+1 for sailing.
You right. You right. I get another money
I guess I
because
really
money. And then I should go to culture because that's victory points. And victory points are cool.
Can't argue with that.
Mm-hmm.
So that's 2 points for you.
Yeah. Told you I was going to get 27 points this game.
Okay.
Oh yeah.
Okay.
And then I take my workers back.
And the workers go back.
And
the
then-
workers go back.
And we trigger a plague, so everyone returns a worker. And any game end or round end stuff, turn end stuff.
Nope.
Well, it would have been at your turn anyway. But
So then I become the first player.
and you may rise or annex or skip.
Rise, annex, or skip. Got it. So building is literally just do it for victory points. You don't actually build something. No, you wait. Yeah, right.
Yeah, you just get victory points.
You just
Yes.
get victory points.
Correct.
For
That's-
2 people and $2.
Interesting. Well, I'll go ahead
Rises.
and now it might be a good time to rise Siam. Right? Because
Siam.
I'm gonna
Because farm's coming up.
because
you'll have
farm is
four.
coming up. I have 4 money, and I get to keep the shield. Right?
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Cool. So that's a thing. So that seems wise. I'm getting it, guys. I'm understanding a game.
Good.
On first
good.
playthrough. It's weird. I'm not used to it.
What
And
is
then we
this
have
feeling?
Byzantium. If you
What?
have the most shields, culture costs you $1 less.
Oh. Okay, so now it's your turn.
So I
get 4.
get 4. So I'm back up to 4. Okay, that's cool. And
Now, it's not going to affect you, but as a reminder, you could rest instead of doing actions. That would give you a +1 worker and 2 coins. So,
yeah,
not
no, that
for
doesn't-
you.
Yeah, no,
but
that doesn't. I
definitely
did,
wanna
I did something
remind-
that did better than that,
Yes, exactly. I would tend to agree with you.
which is weird because I'm not good with things. I will go ahead and I feel like research might be a good thing. It'll cost me all my money, but in the future it won't. Haha. Yeah, that's smart. Yeah, I like this. I'm okay with this. Let's go ahead and research, pay the monies, do that thing, and
You get 2 victory points.
get
4,
2
5.
victory points. And let's make
Research
researching cheaper.
Okay.
Researching cheaper is good. Then let's go. Now I don't want to give you more money. Oh God, that's a 5, right?
3.
3?
3.
That's so stupid.
We can make it 5 if you want.
That's no. We're gonna play this game by the
I wish they had put like a mark
Gosh
on
dang
it, like
rules.
Yeah.
3 or
no.
something
It's
like that.
it's fine. It's a small game. I'm okay with it. I'm gonna be okay with it.
I swear I'm okay with
swear.
this.
Next
Good.
time we play this, I'll bring my awesome coins that I also got from Kickstarter.
That have not used once yet.
I
I
know.
don't.
'Cause
I don't have a personal action, so
I
I'll
have to just
yeah.
bring
I'll
them.
go
You
ahead.
cannot do trade. It is not one of these 6
Oh, you're right.
actions.
You're 100% right. So I'm gonna go fish and say screw you. You're not getting any money.
But you do get
Aw.
2 coins for that, right?
2?
Because fish is sailing.
Oh yeah, you're right. And you're gonna have to keep reminding me of that because
So I'm here.
yeah. And then
That's our last chance to take advantage of that.
yeah. That's. I really can't do a whole heck of a lot else. Can you? You can pass and like not take things.
No, once you start placing, that's it.
Oh, that's okay. That's cool because I don't have any money for culture. Plague is just a plague. Enjoy it. I don't
Right.
have $7 to build a wonder. I can exploit
You
and
sacrifice a worker, but
those
2
kind of suck.
coins.
2 coins is fine. You know what? That's what I'll do. I'll go ahead and exploit, and then because that's an immediate thing.
That's immediate, so you get 2 coins now, so you can then turn around and do either the second research or culture.
Say what now?
Now that you have 4 coins, you can do.
I don't get rid of that. I get rid of that at
At
the
the
end of the
end,
round.
yes.
Okay. So I can do the second research. That would be interesting. And that would put the screws to you for shields if I went that way.
Yes. Though again, it's only weakest, not strongest doesn't benefit. Just the weakest gets punished.
True. And I don't want to be the weakest.
I would agree with that.
You are the weakest link. Go back.
But I also want points.
Points are good.
Points are good. I'm seeing where money might be an issue. I'll go to research because it's only going to cost me 3. That one I remember. Give me a discount and I'll remember it. Tell me I get more money and I'll be like,
Yeah.
what are you talking about? I think you mathed wrong.
So now you can go to any of the top ones from mathematics.
Yeah, let's go ahead and
You get 4 victory points for
when you
science.
gain this. Yeah. Per future round, that's an extra 1, 2, 3, 4 points.
Mm-hmm.
Cool. Yeah, that works. I'm gonna get 27 points, y'all.
27 points.
Yeah, you're
And
doing
still
pretty good.
and still lose.
A quarter of the
All right,
third of the
so-
way there.
That's gone forever.
That's gone forever, and then I get these guys back.
He did.
Cool. Sorry that turn took forever.
No.
It's for your benefit that I take a long time because reasons. My head does not want to stay on my shoulders.
It sounds like it.
Does not. Screw it. I am gonna skip the riser annex step because I'm just gonna go here for 2 and then spend that 2 for 7 there. So I get 3 victory points. And fish is gonna be useless.
Fish.
I think I will take the Colossus.
Ooh.
So at game end, if I have engineering, I get 2 victory points.
Neat.
And then that's the end of my turn.
Wow, that was quick.
Yep.
Neat.
Okay, so if I annex, do I get a person back or no?
You get 1 person.
Okay, so if I annex this, but I get the coins too?
You will get the coins.
And I just get the bottom thing?
Yes.
Okay. Just to make sure I understood everything. Alright. Alright, so now what I'm going to do...
Other players cannot trade. Great.
Other players cannot trade.
What's
That's-
the trade? Oh,
It's
alright.
completely useless.
It does have a fish action on it, though.
And also a shield.
Ooh. That's actually, yeah.
That has no money on it yet, though. Some of them out there have 4.
So I'm gonna get some monies, because monies is always good. Then I'm going to go to research, actually. 2, 3, 4. Can I get a victory point, please?
No.
I'm gonna build my mining, which means my build costs $1 less. Oh, which means I actually could build something. What does build do again? It's 2 victory points.
It's just points. Enjoy them.
Might as well.
It is a game where you're just collecting points. So 2 points.
2 points. Yep, 2 points. Nice.
I'm falling behind.
And peoples, return to me.
Okay.
And-
And then you get to go again then.
Woo!
And we're up.
Cool.
Kick ass. Well, I. Ay. Then if I pick up this last thing, I can't get any more civilizations.
Correct. That will be it.
That, as they say, is that.
All right. I wish I had money though. Conquest, no. Farm. Farm only requires 1 to work. That's. I might actually just do that just to get the money.
Research is free for writing and sailing. Oh.
The farm only requires 1, and I am on the farm. Screw it, I'm gonna do it. All right, that's my last civilization.
Ooh. Are you rising or legacy?
Annexing.
Okay.
Right?
I was going to take that one.
Ha!
Rome.
Ooh!
1 shield per 2
Technology
that you have.
And just gives you 2 shields.
All right, so
Solid.
first off, I'm gonna go straight to farm. It only requires 1 worker. And I get 4 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4. Now,
Right, because you have India. Okay.
alright, let's look at these wonders over here. Nope, game end per 3 shield. Every turn end, if you have 5 or more money. I never have 5 or more money at the end. When you gain this, if you have 4 people, you get 2 coins. What are... Oh, I guess, is this the only thing the wonder... I feel like the wonders aren't that great.
They're not that great. It's still 3 victory points and a few extra.
Yeah,
This,
but
unfortunately, this is useless now. Unless you have fish on your card somewhere.
well,
Great Colossus could be worth 3 points just on your technology plus cards you can grab.
Right. Okay.
2.
I'm like, how did you get away with that? Because you have a thing.
Oh yes, only requires
Only,
one to
yeah.
take, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
All right, so
Ain't
I'm
bad. It ain't bad.
gonna culture. 3 points for me, please.
Wait.
Yes.
8, 9, 10.
And then I'm going to research.
Research.
So 1 more point for me, please.
Beep, beep.
And I will build ironwork.
I don't like you doing that. I don't. I really don't.
Oh, I might have to grab Rome.
Oh,
No.
I still have 1 more person.
Oh, you go.
I go.
Wait, I still have 1 more person.
Oh.
I totally forgot. Wait, I can't do anything. No!
Exploit.
Oh, I'm gonna have to. That's annoying. And I can't get them back! Do I have to use all of them? Is that what you're looking up right now?
Yes.
It's pretty much what I asked last time, and I was like, makes sense to have to use them all.
No, I don't want to exploit.
I don't want to exploit.
You do not have to assign all your workers to action slots.
Look at that. I am
Did you-
owed a worker.
Yeah, did you sacrifice a person for that?
I
wanted
did, but
coins.
I wanted coins.
Okay, well, my worker's staying with
But
me.
she can't rise or annex anymore, though, so she's kind of...
Yeah, she's limited.
Yeah,
right.
I
Like, I don't
can't-
actually
Choices
care if
are
I lose a
limited.
worker, I can rise again.
Right.
You'll rise again.
I will rise again.
Nah.
Arabia will become Vikings?
Alright, I am done.
Cool.
Here, put this in your pocket before we forget here.
Oh,
What a disaster you are.
oh, farm. I'm gonna forego that
Okay.
idea. I'm gonna farm, and then
That's farming?
Fish and trade. Yes.
That's what they call it nowadays.
Yup.
Uh-huh.
It's
That's how the
they
youngins do it.
they get the lay of the land.
Ah.
Oh, man.
What up?
You even dropped my phone when you did that disaster over here.
Oh, sorry.
Ay caramba. I'm gonna do the risk of being that guy. I'm gonna go research, pay 3, and get that victory point there, and get me that gunpowder. I really don't want to lose wars.
I see what's happening, guys.
I really don't want to lose war.
So is that it for you?
That's all my workers.
Okay. Well, I have 1 worker left, so I am going to pick up this guy. And I'm going to rise Iberia. And when they rise, they gain a technology for free for every 2 bonus cards, or coins. So I get 2 technologies.
That's how that works.
I will confirm.
No, I'm
if you
kidding, I don't
want.
know.
Well,
Why'd you give away your worker?
because I'm just getting them back.
But why put him away to just get him back?
Because I wanted to.
So we have Scythia. Conquest won't sacrifice a worker. And when you conquest, other players lose 2 coins. And when you conquest, you gain 2 coins.
Oh my god, I don't like that at all.
That is redonkulous.
Whatever. I'm pretty sure that's what it is.
Sure.
So I will go up. Here. And. 1, 2, 3. I'll go here to gain 3 victory points.
Neat.
Then I get 3 workers. I will
I want a book about every single one of these civilizations now.
Okay.
Thank you.
There's a lot of
One book that has all of them in it.
all of this many
Oh
civilizations.
my god.
So I will go here with the 1 coin discount
Mm-hmm.
to gain a victory point and gain a technology.
Ew.
Ew. Ew.
Ew.
Haha.
Ooh. Do I just take the loss on the conquest? Or on the war? That's a tough one. I think I have to. Okay.
Oh, I'm supposed to get another coin because I have Siam thing and I farmed last.
Ah, okay.
My bad.
I will place this here on engineering. And my other 2 workers,
I'm gonna farm.
actually, I am going to... Do I want to exploit and lose one of these workers? That's a tough sell. That is a really tough sell. I will farm. And I guess that's why these are 3s. You can just grab 1.
Don't
I
try
don't
to
know.
justify them.
I don't know.
Don't try to justify them.
Okay, so I am done. No end of turn things for me. So now I'm first player.
Yep.
And I'm going to
Swoosh.
do nothing. I'm going to not rise or annex here. Boy. I will do a build. So I gain 2 plus 1. So 3 points for me.
Are we farming?
I am...
Or are we dancer? Oh.
All right.
Oh dear.
I am going to exploit this worker. And that's the end of my turn.
Interessant.
Alrighty. Well, I cannot rise or annex or none of that fun stuff. So I go straight to my blah blah blah. Oh, first things first. Still the realist. Going to the farm, getting 4 coins. 1, 2, 3, 4.
You wish, right?
If that had come up first, it would have been like,
It'd be like,
fine.
all right, I'm going to ignore a third of this game.
Yeah, like, it's like, okay, I can get victory points with these coins. Like, not a big
Yeah.
deal.
Oh, coins are victory points?
Oh, I mean, to convert them by
Got
using
it.
those actions, as opposed to going to research.
Got it.
I think they
There's
are
not a lot of
tiebreaker,
actions.
though. No, because Plague is still in the way.
Plague. Plague, 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 plague. Plague.
I could. No, I can't because I only have 3 people. Damn it.
Tiebreaker is most workers left.
Okay.
And then if still tied, most coins.
Interesting.
And then tie.
So I mean, I might as well have some odd engine over
I'm
here.
first next round, right?
Correct.
Neat.
So 4.
That's helpful.
So you do not need to
I don't. You're
annex or
right.
rise.
Culture is. Oh shoot! I can't even. Oh yeah, because I have my own hahada. So I get.
You're on
3
hahada?
points. I get 3
What's a
points for
hahada?
yellow, please.
3 points.
Yeah.
What'd you do?
I went to my own culture space.
No.
See.
Okay, and you get +1 for writing. Okay.
And I'm out of money and I can't do anything.
Haha.
You can... Ooh, you don't want to
Exploit.
exploit, do you?
No.
You could rest on the next turn to gain a worker back and 2 coins.
So you
I'm
can
not gonna rest
exploit
and do
then-
nothing. Are you crazy?
Jen did not think this through.
Well, farm will still be available next turn, so you still will be able to get 3 or
Maybe I will
4 coins.
exploit. Might as well try to get some monies.
Money, 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 money.
Yeah. Why not? All right. Sorry, sacrificial lamb. What?
I'm kidding.
Don't make sounds like that.
This is my money, right? Make your turn.
No, now I'm nervous. I don't like you.
I would have exploited.
And then this person's staying here by my side, where I can protect them for always.
All right. Cool. I'll go ahead and...
So many turns you have 4 workers, so it's not a bad thing to drop down.
I'm going to go ahead and farm, and I'm going to get 4 money.
Since I'm going to be the one who dies.
Oh shoot! But I can't. Oh, no.
And let's go ahead and research for 3. Did I want to do that? Hold on. I have to rethink this. Let me rethink this. Nope. I want to exploit. For another 2.
I see.
I'm thinking with the head
Yeah.
thinker. That's what I got. And that's that. And then it's me.
Okay.
And then
Then there's
war
a war.
happens.
I have a total of 1 strength.
And you're the least.
I have
So
5.
I have 4.
Whee!
I lose a worker,
Neat.
Whee!
as I expected.
Haha. And then I'm first player, so I get to do a thing.
Yes, you do.
We're gonna rise Rome.
Damn. Should have known that
It
was
worked. It worked out so damn well.
So much money that I can't get.
So I get all 4 workers back, which is cool peoples. So let's go ahead and start by...
Oh, flip another one
Oh,
over.
yeah, another thinger. And it is Japan. Culture is
Ooh.
-1 per 2 shields. Oh,
Nice.
but there's a fish action. So that's neat. So
Oh no, it's
enjoy
not the
that.
action. It's just the extra thing.
Damn, if I had built the up to education,
Oh,
that
you're-
would have been really
right.
nice. Even if it was just -2.
So let's build a wonder. So I'm going to get me 3 points,
The
and
Great
the Great
Colosseum.
Colosseum is going to be that.
He might get his wish of 27 points.
I'm getting there, y'all. I'm still losing, but and then I can't research. That's silly. However, I can build.
Like the symbols on all the cards.
No,
Mm-hmm.
building is just
Straight victory.
straight
points.
victory points, right?
Yep.
Okay. Cool. So let me instead, because this is the last time that I get a chance to, let's farm for 3.
Mm-hmm.
And then I can research for 3, and that's cool. Yep, researching for 3 is a thing that I can do, that I will do. That does that, and let's research. Engineering.
Okay. Then on my
Wait a minute. I have to do math. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes, engineering is a smarter idea.
Okay. We'll take your people back.
Oh,
Except
yes.
this guy.
Yep, he did.
He did.
Okay.
I broke him.
I absolutely need to annex or rise. Well, rise.
May
Other
I
players
recommend
are
India?
If you have no technology. 5 coins and 3 people might still end up winning. Conquest won't sacrifice, but I don't gain victory points for it. So it would just be a jerk move. If you have the most, culture's -1. However, 4 coins, 4 workers, and a shield could work out potentially. I think I'm doing that.
There's really no other way to get money after this round except for exploiting.
Yeah, just.
But I mean, it's the last round anyway, so who cares if your people die?
Sure. So, you've annexed your third person, so really this doesn't matter anymore because we can only.
We've all annexed 3.
Yeah.
Then that is correct.
Okay.
All
I'm
right.
not even going to bother.
Actually, I'm gonna bother because I want to see.
I did too. Axum. Build gives you a point. When you build, you may culture without a worker.
Wow. That's kind of nice.
That is cool.
And farm gets you to a point.
Yeah, that's great.
Does this mean I can look through the rest of the cultures while we're sitting here?
Knock yourself out, kid.
Yay! Oh no!
All right, I'm gonna actually go
Assyria.
here to take a wonder.
Are these real?
Yes.
Yeah, they're all real places.
Probably.
So 7 coins
That's
to
real.
take
No, it's not.
this.
Korea doesn't exist.
So when
Wow,
I
this
gain
is really
this,
nice.
if I have 4 workers, which I do, I gain +2 victory points. So that's 5 victory points total for that action.
What?
And
Mongolia?
yeah, I guess I'm desperately gonna need money next turn.
The Ottoman Empire. China.
Keep it to yourself.
And I'll go research for a victory point.
What the hell?
And
Just titties.
What?
appetites.
Clearly, I'm the 12-year-old today.
You're so cultured. I'll go 1, 2, 3, 5.
They had really great roads.
Kidding. No.
Catan.
Oh.
Damn!
I think I'm gonna be able to do that.
What?
What?
Look at that one.
Wonder -6, but requires 2 to sacrifice.
It's a sacrifice.
Oh, sacrifice.
Yeah.
So you killed, but a permanent farm on the card is.
Yeah.
Yeah,
it's
no,
If
that's...
they came up early, that would
$1.
Yeah.
It's a
Well,
dollar.
we can talk about those later.
Yeah, I'm
Let's
gonna
finish the game.
go here to mining,
No! You're not allowed.
and those were my 4 actions. I spent
Okey-dokey.
those 4 back.
All right, Jen.
All right.
You are still beating me in strength, by the way.
Okay, cool. All right, so I have my 3 peoples. So first things first, of course, as always, farming 4.
Yeah,
Yeah, no, that's
it's a really good
solid.
combo you've got going there.
Yeah, but now I need to think. 2, 2. Culture on last time.
Wow, I really screwed this up.
So I could do 6 points.
Oh, I really screwed this up. Damn.
Build for 2 people is $1. I don't have a person. But Oy. Okay, this is hard. I'm sorry. Hang on. And culture does get me the most points. It's 3. I'll have 1 person left, but I can't do anything. So
Oh, okay.
2 for $1. It only gets me 2 points, so it doesn't make sense anyway. Oh, screw it. I'm just gonna culture for 4. And then I can't do anything again.
Cool.
That's it.
All right.
Oh!
This is the last round, right?
Yes.
Cool.
Oh, is it army? We're good?
Yes.
Killed your over.
I killed mine.
Yay!
What? Killing people?
Yep.
Why do you kill people? Because
Because they're
oh, because you're the worst. You stupid weakling.
Seriously.
That's funny that it's Rome and Byzantium.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Byzantium is losing.
We were united once.
Once.
You are my brother, Anakin. I have the high ground.
I lasted longer than you.
True.
Okay, none of these technologies are useful. So research makes no sense. I can't do a wonder. Build only gets me 2. If I had 4, I would have done it twice, but I can't. Did I get my culture from last round? No, I did not.
What?
My culture from
What'd you
last
do
round.
last round?
I got culture. 3 points. I did not move.
For doing what? Oh.
I cultured.
Oh, got it.
Culturing gets you 3 points?
Yeah, because I get +1 and then
How did you culture?
I
Culture's
have,
all the way over
my
here.
own
She has.
space.
Oh.
Gosh, Ryan, keep up.
I don't know things. Words are hard.
Whatever. I guess I'll just, If only I had more money, I would have done that twice.
Yeah, the issue is that there's not a lot of good ways to get money. Hunt is 1 coin.
Yeah. Oh. No, but that 1 coin does nothing.
How many workers do you have?
But I need
2.
2 people for build, which is annoying.
Right. That 1 coin
Yeah.
would work.
It
with
would
your
work,
mining.
but...
That's what I did. I kind of screwed up, and I was just like, oh, I'll be able to take build with 1 less. And I
You
was
have
like,
1,000 shields, don't you?
I have a lot.
No. Alright, whatever. Culture, $4.
9, I think?
9.
Jeez.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
3 more points for me, please.
What'd you do?
Culture. And then, whatever. I'll grab a coin. Because, maybe. Just, then I can't do anything else. And that's it for moi. Yep.
Well, actually, I'm glad I didn't take 2 coins, because you're just going to remove it when you do conquest. Or no, that was someone else that minus 2 coins, thank God.
Okay, so let's see what I got here. What can I do over here? So that helps, but not.
Well, I got to 20, folks.
Alright, so let's hunt so that I can get a coin. Do I have 9? Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yes. So conquest would give me 2 points.
3 points because you have gunpowder.
Yep. And that's why I wanted to do it. And
You have no money, do you?
I have 3.
Ah.
So I can go do build, costs me 1 less and gets me an extra point.
Yeah, because there's no reason to research.
Oh, but
rather
it
than-
costs 2 workers. Fudge muffins. So research is the only way that I would get a point.
Well, you have 2 workers, don't you?
I only have 1.
Oh, then yes, then that's
Harumph. Money's nothing at the end, right?
correct.
Cool. That sucks. Alright. So
reaching
that'll
27.
cost me 3. And then I'll get a point.
And you get to research, right?
Yep.
See? That's what I needed.
Build only requires 1 worker to work. Yeah, that would be nice.
And game end, you get a point per wonder. See, Nubia would have been awesome. Dang, look at this one.
Vietnam.
Vietnam
fish.
has like all these spots on it.
Ooh.
Fish, build, and farm.
Okay.
They're trying to say the communism works.
All right. Well, that's your turn then.
Yep.
So these are
that's
all
it.
off. 1 comes out.
Yep.
I guess for tiebreakers.
Is it just like build your own, or is
Yes.
it just like?
Ooh, interesting.
What
I'm not going to get my 27 points.
Aww.
There's no reason for me to exploit in case tiebreaker comes down. So
In fact, I think I'm coming in DFL.
Aw, no, you're not.
no, you're getting a lot of points for your
Oh,
wonder.
yeah, true.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hunt, so that's just 2 coins, and I don't get the extra benefit of it. Yeah. All right. Well,
And he's like, yep, and that's that.
that is the game.
Okay.
So,
Cool.
game end, I get +2 victory points for having 2 wonders. You get +1 victory point for having 1 wonder. Game
Wait,
end,
that's just regular game end?
Yep.
Oh, because of the engineering.
Yes.
Got it.
Then, because I have engineering, I get +2 victory points.
Sorry.
And, Ryan, you have 11, correct?
I'm sorry,
11 power for your Great Colossus.
My one point per 3, so that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10,
3.
11, 12. So I get 4 points.
Ooh, just jumped by 1.
Ooh.
And I get at game end 1 point for every 2 workers that I have left. So that's another
so another
point.
one, actually. Okay.
Oh, you ruined it, Ryan. You were so close, though. To your 27 points.
You don't have any game end? Any other
No,
game end for
no,
us?
No.
So does that mean I win?
You
You
win.
won.
What? This doesn't happen.
It apparently does.
What? I want to wait. I need to figure this out. Right. So that's
3,
3,
4, 5, 6.
4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 1
And then +3.
per 2. So that's 12. Yeah.
So actually, research puts you an additional 1 and 2 for that. So that actually puts you ahead.
Holy moly. Guys, I won a first playthrough of a game.
Yay!
That was cool. That's neat.
I like this game.
This is neat.
It's cute.
It has some interesting variants too, where you can add like certain events can come up
Oh.
at certain times. So it'd just be like everyone does this when it comes up. There's also you can do a drafting of civilizations at the beginning of the game.
Okay.
So it's like everyone draws like 4 or something, and it goes around until we pick 3. There'll still be 5 in the center, but they'll never get replenished. You could then rise or annex from your hand.
Oh.
So that is a variant I'm intrigued
Okay.
to try at some point.
Yeah. I dig this. So like
And they also you can have a variant technology where you can buy a card for 1 to replace that side of your board. So like this one adds geography instead of education. But so there's other ways to play the game too.
yeah, that's cool. Was those Kickstarter bonuses or is that like standard?
I mean, I'm pretty sure that's just standard.
Okay.
I mean, the rule book itself has variants, and these are in there, so I'm
Got it.
pretty sure.
Cool. So I won, so I get to choose who gets to go first. So Jen,
Yeah.
what do you think of the game?
I like it. It's very again, the messing with people thing, it's sort of there, but not really. There are cards that you can do it, but it's not it's not like a thing for the game, so whatever. So it's fine. I like these little like little
Symbols.
oh no, the civilizations. Oh my gosh, I cannot think of I like the civilizations. There's so many different ones. It's so interesting to look at the little symbols.
Yeah.
And it's so cute.
I like that. They seem like fairly
Different.
like culturally relevant to the one that you are. Like the Celts have a Celtic knot. Japan has a lotus flower. So
Yeah,
that's cool.
they did their research.
And the little
Yeah.
reverse worker placement, the weird worker placement thing where it's sort of worker placement, but not really, because
You're not
it's
blocking
it's
anyone.
half worker placement because you're placing people and doing things, but no one's blocked from.
These are
doing
more like
Yeah.
actions than workers, so to speak.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. I think it's pretty. I mean, I like it. That's pretty much it for me.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. I mean, I'm always I like civilization builders,
Yes.
but I never want to play them because they usually take forever.
Right. I love Through the Ages, but you better be ready to sit down for at least 3 hours, maybe 4 hours.
Right.
Like, it's...
Like I want to get the app for Through the Ages so that
The app is fantastic, by the
Yeah?
way. It has
I'm
a
sure.
challenge mode, and it, like, changes, like, how your opponents play. It's
Cool.
You should get
Because like I don't really have a civilization builder game. I mean, the closest that I probably have is Kemet, and that's not a civilization. It's an area control game that has like war in it. So
Got it.
It's not really a civilization builder.
The first player token, though.
the least impressive thing. Of
I
this.
know. He put it. It was there. I'm like, oh, what's this for? Do we move around? He's like, no, first player's open.
I can forgive bad components if there's a really good game underneath.
Yeah, no. Yeah.
Like usually, I'm a sucker for really good components, and then whatever. Everything else is like meh. This is pretty, and that's all I care about. But yeah, no, this is really cool. I like that like you're limited to your actions, and it's also acts as a timer, and the your kind of like technology track that
It makes things
evolves.
easier, but also removes the ability to gain certain points throughout the game.
Yeah, and it's simple. I don't see how anybody can get 32 points. So there's that.
Yeah, even if we made one or two missteps,
Did we
that's
do
not...
any better from our first game? We did a test run on Sunday to make sure we understood the mechanics and everything.
These were both personal bests.
Yahoo!
And I got what 20? I got 23 points.
23.
Yes.
So you
And our
did better
first
than
game
us.
That
was
was-
18 and 16.
And I was really just like taking actions that would just get me points throughout the game. Like I need coins so that I can take this to get points. And that was my turns. If I had more coins, I could have gotten maybe 3 more points, like tops, because I really wanted to take the build action, but I couldn't. But that's weird.
Because you get a worker.
That's also weird. But yeah, I mean, like the fact that you can randomize things and the difficult choice that you have with, I really badly need coins, but am I willing to sacrifice a worker in the future to
Right.
get that? It's an easier decision to make if you have another civilization that you can
Rise
annex or
against,
rise. So that's cool. It's like. At first I was like, oh, well, I can just like throw people away and then get a new civilization. And I was like, oh, I'm limited now. So it became the choices became more interesting as the game goes, and it's not a very, very long game. Which is
No, yeah,
really
we played
cool.
40 minutes, so that's not bad
Yeah.
at all.
Yeah.
You don't find a civilization game for less than an hour, let alone 2.
Usually, yeah, and it's I mean, honestly, it's not like a real civilization
No.
builder, but like
It doesn't scratch it. You're not really building up. Like
Right.
through the ages, you build up farms and mines.
For whatever reason, the whole time, because I like comparing games to other games, I felt this game it felt like Ink and Gold. I don't know if it's because of the small box or cubes and stuff, but like it felt like it was a racing game, but there wasn't luck involved. Like you got to where you were because of your choices, and Ink and Gold is literally just pull things from a bag and
And I mean, you see all the actions ahead of time, so you can plan ahead.
Right.
There's no like we flip a card and that's the action this turn.
Yeah.
It's like next turn you're getting hit with like a plague.
It's a totally inaccurate comparison. Like, this game is nothing like Ink and Gold. I just felt like it, probably because of the size of the box, and that was my only thing. But that's a push your luck game, and this is a Civ builder. They're completely different games. Don't take that.
Don't judge.
Don't judge me. But I like both of them. Like, this was really, really cool.
Yeah. There's also a single player book that gives you like different like ways to score and way to do like the other empire you're playing against.
Oh.
So like they actually put a lot of effort into a single player component of this game rather than just like coming
Sorry,
out.
I yawned. that was late. That was late.
Great.
It's late, not a oh god, solo mode. Her ho ho.
Yeah, but they do change how the game plays and all that stuff. So like they actually put a lot of effort into that. It's not just one of those. I guess we'll have Empire gain 2 victory points every turn or something.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah, no, that's definitely really, really cool. So, again, this was a Kickstarter game. So, hello. I like little box art on the inside of the
I didn't
box
see that,
cover.
Neither.
So, this is Age of Civilization from Jeffrey CCH. I feel like that's a pseudonym. Who's the publisher? I don't know that logo.
I'll look it up on Kickstarter.
Just Google it.
Ice Makers?
Ice
Makes.
Ice Makes board game.
And that is the game designer.
Interesting. So, Age of Civilization, neat little game, plays 1 to 4 players. and it's a little tiny Civ builder that plays in under an hour. It's pretty cool.
And they actually went on Kickstarter in April, so it came out pretty quickly.
Wow, that
Nice,
was fast.
nice.
Good job.
You know if this was their first Kickstarter that they did?
That I don't really know.
Do your research, intern.
I'm so sorry. Let's see. They usually put that in the chat.
But I thought it was really cool. The art is really cool. The components are decent. It's a really, really small box Civ builder, and I enjoyed it.
Yeah, that Ice Makes company is literally just the game design is Jeffrey.
Neat. Awesome.
And then there's then he's also the producer in game development with another guy, and then there's a graphic designer. So it's just like one man company basically with a few artists involved.
Solid. Pretty solid. I approve. This is a cool game.
It gets the whole card seal of approval.
Yep.
Or stamp of approval. I don't know.
It's fast enough that I would want to play it again too.
So here's I literally am just coming up with a rating system now. So if a game is really good, it gets the crit of approval. And if Jen really likes it, then like we could put like the box lid here and this.
We approve it, and it's a special Jen.
Yeah,
Yes.
a special Jen favorite. And if you need to throw this game in the garbage, then throw it through the hole.
Perfect. I like it.
100%.
It's perfect.
And then, the gradients vary. Like, if we're on the fence of whether it should go in the garbage or
if Jen likes it.
or if Jen likes it, it can sit on top of the card. For this game, for Age of Civilization, I'll put it in a solid on a Jen favorite. I'll put it on the 16 of the die. That's what I'm going to put it on. I'll put it on the 16 of the die for us.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. It's a solid little Civ builder that takes
I don't have a lot of
time.
games that go under an hour that aren't like party
Right.
games or like 2-player games anyway, so
Right.
this is actually fantastic for like a 3
Yeah.
or 4-player game.
And there's not a whole lot of luck involved. And
Which, I always like that.
what?
I always like not having luck involved.
Right.
I always like I lost because I did not plan out properly.
I lost because I suck.
Yes.
I can go either way. I can go either way. But
Yeah.
and the fact that I won was
Really.
You were so
ridiculous.
surprised.
You're like, you have 20.
You were like,
I don't.
I won? Oh.
Wait, did that really? Yeah, no. I don't know. I think that's the first game that I beat you in
No.
since I've known you.
I think so.
We played Ticket to Ride and you beat me in that.
Have I played Ticket to Ride with you?
Yes, and I was very upset you beat me in that.
Oh yeah. Okay, yeah. Yeah, my friends don't play Ticket to Ride with me anymore.
I like Ticket to Ride.
Yeah,
I have Germany. Have you played Germany?
The Markland one? Yeah, no, I haven't, but I want to.
I got it. Let's do it.
Okay.
I got Germany
next
and
week.
Europe. No. I don't know. Whatever.
Huh?
Whatever game's on deck. I don't know.
Oh, I know what's on deck.
Cool.
Euphoria. Yep. We'll be doing that next week. But if you're watching this, we do usually stream Board Games Live on Tuesdays and Thursdays at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But the internet was being not cooperative, so this is for YouTube, and that's kind of going to be our backup plan for our first playthroughs and first thoughts for new games that we play. And so if you're watching this on YouTube, make sure to follow us on Twitch and get notifications for when we go live. We're going to be at PAX Unplugged December 6th through 8th, and be looking at new board games. And also updating with a Facebook Live video. So follow us on Facebook as well. And we're always sharing pictures on Instagram too. So be sure to follow us on all the social media platforms here. And what do they do on the YouTubes now? You like the video. You give a thumbs up. You give a thumbs up.
Hit subscribe.
Hit the bell and then do those things. But until next time, y'all, thanks so much for watching. Go play more games. Get yourself Age of Civilization. Thank you guys so much. Have a good night, a good rest of your day, and bye.